What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you guys how I do the bronze pack method, how I do it to make coins, and kind of how you can be more efficient with not only how to make coins on this, but how to open these packs as well. So if you do enjoy this video, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's see if we can get 30 likes. Now, what you'll notice is I'm opening up packs on the console right now, but I would recommend if you are someone who wants to grind these as quick as possible, doing it on the web app or the companion app is going to be a lot quicker. But what you see too is something very vital to my method is I treat the bronze pack method like an investment. I don't always treat it like a trading method, and what makes that important is a lot of people will open packs, look to see what has value in the moment, and sell to try to break even or make a little bit of profit. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but what I find a lot of the time is you miss out on the opportunity cost for when there is an daily SBC that causes bronzes to rise, when you have a new icon SBC come out like we had the other day, where you see a lot of players go up in value. So what I typically do is I'll store duplicates on my transfer list, and I'll go through the process of then deciding whether or not some league is worth keeping or if some league is worth selling or rinsing into other SBCs. So first, we're going to look at the CSL here. Does the CSL have any value? No, it doesn't really look like it does. This guy, I don't know where he's from. Does he have value? Probably not going to sell within the hour. But Romania, does Romania have value? No. So a lot of these guys will probably not sell. So I'm safe to go to these three leagues and probably rinse players into bronze upgrade packs if I wanted to. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my transfer list to see, one, what has value and what we should sell on. So I've gone and listed a couple Bundesliga players, as you see here. This one sold for 1,200. This sold for 900. We got both of these guys yesterday. I'm going to go through and show you. Prem should be clear. We sold all our Prems. League Ones have quite a few players still in it if we wanted to sell those on. But we are working through Bundesliga. So this is another way of how you can maximize profit. If we look at this guy right here, you'll see that he goes for, looks like around 500 coins by now, 550. But as you see, if a couple sell, this card could easily get up to 1,000 coins. So instead of selling it now for 500, I'm going to wait and double my coins later, selling it for more. So having an idea of what cards get to and kind of tracking them slowly throughout your club and realizing what might be valuable and what's not. For example, too, if Bundesliga dropped a League SBC in the next week, I don't think it would, but if it did, most of these cards would triple or quadruple in price. So it's also worth it to have it sit in my club until it's a good value. So here's a perfect example. 2.5 is the minimum for this. I'm going to undercut it by quite a bit. I'm going to do 1.7, but that would be a good price for me where I'd feel comfortable selling that on. And you can go through, it doesn't have to be just leagues. You can do certain nations. I know a lot of people were selling on a lot of different nations during the Icon SBC that came out the other day, because the first team you need 11 bronze rare players. So I would go through my top nations, look to see if my rares have any value. As you see here, this one's going for maybe 350, 400 within the hour. This one is going for maybe 700 coins, so we'll put it for 600 to see if we can get value out of that. And it's just kind of making the most of the cards you have here. Now, there are times where every single rare is going to be above 500 coins, might be above 1,000. There might be times where your center backs have no value whatsoever, and then the next second they're all above 500 coins. Kind of tracking these things and getting an idea of what causes them to go up will be your best friend when it comes to the bronze pack method. So for example, let's go to center backs again. We'll do highest to lowest this time. And I'll show you right now that not every single center back that's a common bronze sells. If we go to England, you're going to see that this one probably will take, we can do 200 right now and make profit on that. If we did this one looks like he is around 700 coins maybe. So we'll list that. That seems like a good value. Anything over 200 coins I typically list. But then the rest of the stuff I kind of just wait until it goes crazy up in price. For example, we had a daily SBC last week, caused every single every single bronze center back to go to around 400, 500 coins, and we capitalized on that. So using kind of your club as a way to kind of go through and check these prices, you're going to notice that throughout the day, a lot of values change over time. And what you would have sold at the moment might have been way less or way more than what you're selling now. But kind of following these trends and getting an idea is a super crucial part of the bronze pack method. Now, with that being said, I want to show you another aspect of the bronze pack method that people keep forgetting about. It's the upgrade packs. So like I said before, how I send players to my transfer list to get an idea of what has value. If it's a duplicate, this is where we would put in the rest of those cards. So let's do CSL as an example. CSL. I'm going to go to the CSL League, and we're going to take from highest to lowest. And there's a way you can do this on web app and companion app where you can just do commons. Here you can't really separate it unless you go into the team. So I'll have to manually take out the rares. As you see here, there are a lot of different positions and a lot of different players that are low rated that don't have a lot of value right now that we could rinse in here. Now, you only need 40 chem. So once we get to this point, I would check positions that you think might have value. So for example, center backs, these look like they might go for 200 coins within the hour. Instead of rinsing them in there, I'm just going to replace them with a right wing at center back. And I'm going to put another right wing. That way, not only do we get the pack made, where we get 2 silver players, which, again, you could open this up, get yourself potentially a team of the week. You could get yourself a lib or stud card that could help you for the league SBCs once they come out. You could get yourself just a silver that then you could put into a marquee matchups where you could avoid then having to buy that card on the market. So there's a bunch of different ways that this will become helpful down the line, especially if you're spamming bronze pack. You'll make a bunch of silver upgrades. We'll give you a bunch of 3 common gold player packs. And then if you're someone who's waiting on, let's say, a player pick or another SBC to grind icons, you have the gold upgrade where you can make 2 rare gold player packs. And we made about, I think, 10 of these yesterday on stream. My progress on the icon now is we have I believe the top 2 teams done. Yeah. So we're down to the final 2 and we have a bunch of 83s and 84s. So it shouldn't be too difficult to finish that off. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for the video, dudes. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. That's kind of the way I work it. I'll go over more on stream, other things that you can look at. Something to keep in mind as well. Look at that center back sold that we listed for 700. GG. Managers are another thing to pay attention to. If we go to staff, you're going to notice that French managers go for 5k coins. So if we wanted to, this guy is in my squad, I believe, currently. One of these are, I don't know which one it is, but the rest of these I could list for 5k and it will instantly sell. That's going to be a lot of profit. If we go to Netherlands, does Netherlands have value? I think they do. We just don't have a manager. I'd go to quality manager, bronze, and I would go through and see, hey, are you quick selling stuff that actually might have value? For example, this guy will probably sell for 200 within the hour. Instead of quick selling him for 15 coins, you could get 200 out of him. But is it worth it for you to list that? Another thing you might want to try too is a lot of these top nation managers, they might go for 200 coins now, but if you put a, let's say, top league on them, if you can pick it up for 150 on bid or 200 coins by now, switch their league, there might be ways that you can manipulate it. So maybe this card that had a 200 coin by now, and you add a manager style for the league that's also 200 coins, theoretically the value would be 400, but maybe the lowest buy now for that league in that nation would be 700 coins, and you can make more profit that way. So there's a bunch of cool things I'm still even exploring myself to see how we can maximize profit. But this is even before League SBCs. I know we've been preaching that all the time, but once League SBCs come out, if they come out, it's literally been the longest we've had to wait for them. You're going to see that a lot of bronzes have way more value than you think they do. And that's going to make the bronze pack method even better. So I'm excited for that. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment it down below. I'll be going through this more on stream throughout the week. We've been spamming them, kind of waiting for more stuff to come out. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. It's been your boy MumboElite. I'm out. God bless.